So are you guys ready to rally?
Yeah.
You ready to walk rally? Woo, woo, woo. Thank everyone for coming this evening on a Saturday evening. I know you probably have like wonderful things to do, but I'm just glad it's not thunderstorming outside right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, we all have good things to be thankful for. We are participating virtually, and so welcome everyone to our virtual rally for the NAMI Charleston area, NAMI Walks Your Way. I am going to be your MC for this evening, and we're going to have some speakers and talk about the walk and really share what's going on. So I want to go over the agenda with everyone. So we're going to, of course, have our welcome, and then we're going to do some icebreaker and hear from Colleen, and then we're going to go through, hey Colleen, then we're going to be introducing Mental Health for All, give an update on NAMI Charleston area, what is NAMI Walks Your Way, and we're going to have someone who has recorded a message for us that we're going to talk about the National Day of Hope and that what that is. And we're going to have a contest, and we're going to have also some live prize drawings right here. So get ready, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. So the drawing at the end, and anyone who participates can be in the drawing if they come on or off the call during the allotted time. We're going to have, you have a choice. You can have choose from the Mental Health for All t-shirts that are in the bottom right corner. I have one on, it's so cute, Mental Health for All. I've been wearing it all day today, but we want people to have them in our community so people can start recognizing NAMI Walks and the Mental Health for All statement for this year. By the way, the theme for that was created pre-COVID, and somebody must have had like a premonition or something that Mental Health for All was going to be very important, especially this year. We also have a choice of Starbucks coffee gift cards, and we have some NAMI pins as well. So I'm going to ask the glamorous, wonderful Miss Colleen Vaughn, who is a NAMI Charleston area board member. She's also our advocacy chair. She's worked with Ending the Silence, and most of all, she's a friend of mine that I love very much. So I would like for her to share her experience with NAMI. And Colleen, if you'll unmute yourself, I'm going to mute myself and let you have the floor.
Hi guys, it's nice to meet everyone. So my name is Colleen Vaughn, and I've been on the NAMI board, I guess, since the end of 2018, early 2019. I moved to Charleston, South Carolina after graduating from Winthrop University. I graduated with a degree in psychology and a minor in visual design. While I was in school, I was learning about like mental health and the various organizations that there are. I got in contact with a local NAMI organization there with a NAMI Piedmont Tri-County. I worked with them there for a little while, and then when I moved to Charleston, I jumped right into working with NAMI here, NAMI Charleston area, and they invited me to join the board, so I was really excited about that. A lot of my experience through NAMI has been working with their Ending the Silence program, doing presentations for kids in high schools, talking about like my own experience with mental health. And then also within NAMI, I've been working on stuff for the advocacy chair and learning all about public policy, other things that I've done I've done support groups. And so when I lived in Rock Hill, I facilitated my own support group and had a great time getting to know the members of that group and helping everyone build strong relationships while working through the various mental health conditions that we had all faced. And NAMI has been a really, really great resource, especially within my own mental health. Last year, I found myself really struggling with my mental health to the point where I really relied on people in this affiliate, and they really helped get me back on track to feeling excited about life again. And I'm extremely grateful for this affiliate and everything that they've done, and I'm really excited to now be in a place where I can give back again, because I think mental health is such an important thing, and unfortunately I don't think it's talked about enough. So I absolutely love that this year our theme for NAMIWalks is mental health for all, because we all have mental health and we all should be able to accept it and be able to help individuals.
Thank you, Colleen, for sharing. She's also a COVID survivor. Whoop, whoop. So she's a survivor of many things. And Abby, I want to put you on the spot for a minute. I just want to introduce you and ask you to unmute and just tell a little bit about yourself. Abby has been helping me. She's my intern. And so we have not social distance. Well, we have, but we haven't. We've been able to get together and work on some things. And so I'm really thankful that she's on the call, and just want her to introduce herself as well.
Hi, my name is Abby. I am currently a graduate student for the University of New York. I'll be studying health communication for social change. I've always had kind of an interest in public health as well as mental health awareness. And I currently work for Humana as a community health worker. We focus a lot on behavioral health with that as well. I kind of found NAMI, it just kind of fell in my lap at the right time, honestly. I actually saw one of our national commercials the day I got the phone call about the internship. So it kind of all just unraveled pretty well. And I'm excited to be here. This is the first project I've been working on with Kelly, the NAMIWalks Your Way. And I think it's a great organization. I've been having a great experience, so I appreciate it.
Thank you, Abby. And hope your doggy feels better. Let me move some of this out of the way. So NAMIWalks is all about having fun, because those of us who struggle with mental health diagnoses in our families, most of the time, or a lot of the time, we are focusing on maybe our medication, our therapist, our psychiatrist, who is trying to gauge how everybody was doing. So in this virtual rally, we're going to use the chat box, and if anyone has any questions also during the time that we're in here, you can type those in, and we have a couple of moderators that are going to be answering questions if you have them. So what is something positive that, and you, since there's not that many of us on, you can type in the chat box or unmute, that an experience that has happened in your shelter in home experience? And I'll share one of mine first. So my house is very clean. We have painted, we have done yard work, we have done lighting on the house. And so we've had all these projects that probably would have never gotten done if I had not been homebound for our shelter in place. Does anyone else want to share a positive thing that has happened during your shelter in home experience?
So I put it in the chat room, but I thought I'd say it real fast too. But I really appreciated the downtime, because I didn't have to run from appointment to appointment and meeting to meeting. I actually got some needed downtime, and I got to spend a lot more time with my family, really good quality time. So that was my positive experience.
Very awesome. Colleen put in the chat box that she's been able to read more. Yeah, read everything in your house, right? That's like everything. Like I know my mailman now because I'm so excited when they come just to read the junk mail even. I'm like, yay, I have something to read. So yeah, definitely more time with family. Awesome. Yes. That can be a good and a bad thing, right?
What we did is we're empty nesters. And so my husband and I have been like children. I mean, we would stay up all night watching bad movies and eating bad food and then sleep all day and then get up and do it all over again. So it was really like it was just great. It was just great that the two of us being together and, you know, not having to worry about children or people.
Right.
And, so we had a really good time. It was really good time being together.
What is mental health for all? What is NAMI Walks Your Way? So the mental health for all, like I said, was designed before COVID. And so when 1 in 5 people are affected by mental health, what are the other 4 experiencing? They're experiencing other things, but right now we have probably about 50% of people who are identifying with an active mental health condition, whether it's anxiety or depression over finances, over the racial tensions that are happening in our country, over the election, over the coronavirus, just stuff. And people, we've probably all known someone who has COVID, or we've lost someone. So those are some things that when NAMI National was looking at mental health for all, that we really, all of us have mental health, right? So that we start looking at all of us instead of just, you know, the one who is affected, which never has probably been more true than the year of 2020, the blessed year of 2020. So some things that NAMI has done in 2019 that we just wanted to highlight to share with you a little bit of what we've done in our community is that we in 2019 that our affiliate in the Low Country, the counties that we serve, that we were able to present Ending the Silence program to 5,231 students live. And we also train our law enforcement and first responders. So we had 18 classes and we trained over 400 first responders and detention center personnel. So that is something that's been highlighted as well in this pandemic that we all need to be aware of. We have our board members and program volunteers have made 78 presentations to groups in the community. And we have had 89 support groups with 544 individuals that participated in 2019. So in 2020, all of this has looked different. And most of these things are happening now, just like how we're doing them right now, by Zoom, by Google Meets, by Google Chat, by Microsoft, whatever, and everything, any kind of platform, WebEx that we can get on to share about mental health in our community and how important it is. Now we're going to have a word from one of our sponsors.
NAMI supporters, we are Palmetto Low Country Behavioral Health in the beautiful Low Country of Charleston, South Carolina. My name is Tisha Eves, Director of Business Development.
My name is Timothy Miller. I'm the Chief Executive Officer, and we here at Palmetto Low Country Behavioral Health are extremely proud to be silver sponsors of the 2020 Charleston NAMI Virtual Walk to be held on October 10th, 2020.
Please join us in our support of NAMI's continued mission to help those that suffer with mental illness and to help stamp out the stigma of mental health.
You can register and start your virtual walk team today. Thank you, and we will see you soon online.
So thank you for Palmetto Low Country for being one of our sponsors, and we will be highlighting other sponsors as we are getting closer to the walk. So what is Virtual Walk Day? What is NAMI Walks Your Way? So for those of you who were wondering, like, oh, are they going to go down this road like everyone else has? Well, yes, we are. Because the population that we serve, a lot of us have co-occurring disorders and disabilities. So we don't want to put anyone in danger of getting COVID. And also COVID is not covered under our liability insurance. You know, I don't know why, how that got excluded, but it's just not there. So we are going to do things a little different this year. This is our second annual NAMI walk here in Charleston, but we're not canceling it. Why would we cancel it when people's greatest mental health needs have been highlighted this year more than ever? So we got together with the board and with NAMI National, and so we decided to participate in the National Day of Hope, which is going to be October the 10th, 2020. It also happens to be World Mental Health Day. So what a better time, you know, for all of us to get together to celebrate this. And what does a NAMI Walk Your Way look like? Well, it's whatever your way is. For some who are on this call, it's going to mean sitting probably with a glass of wine on their bed. I won't call out her name. And maybe eating bonbons. For some of us, it will be taking a ride around on our bikes in our neighborhood. For some of us, it's going to be getting our teams together, walking around, meeting somewhere that we can have like a group of 10 or less and be social distance and do something together on the 10th. So whatever that means, you can hula hoop, you can do yoga, you can stand on your head. We had someone hire a sous chef and do like a dinner in their home in the spring National Day of Hope. So whatever, you know, is your way, that's what we want to support. NAMI Walks Your Way. The National Day of Hope is going to be going across the United States of America. There will be 45 states that are going to be participating out of the 50 from NAMI National, and we are going to have national media coverage that day, commercials running all that day. So it's going to be like a day for us to come together. I feel like this year is more important than ever that we do that, because all of the divisiveness we see on TV and the news, that we have something that we all can agree on. And most of us can agree on that our mental health is important, no matter what side of the aisle you're on politically, no matter where you live, no matter what color your skin is, that it affects 1 in 5 people, no matter who you are. It doesn't discriminate any of us. So what can you do? We want you to register for NAMI Walks. If you have not registered, please register at www.namicharleston.org. NAMI Walks, you can search, it's on our website. There are links on social media. Thanks to Abby. We have it everywhere. You can, if you want to, make a self-donation. So you can say, hey, I support this cause too. You know, money's tight right now for a lot of people. So whatever you donate, if it's a $5 donation or a $500 donation, the great thing about NAMI National support this year, we normally have to pay for all of these things that we are using. And this year, because of COVID, NAMI National is waiving all of the fees. So every dollar, every dime that we collect is going to stay here in our community. The only fee that we're going to have to pay is the credit card processing fees, which is 1.5%. So that's awesome that we get to keep most of the money, all of it here in our community. You can build your virtual team, ask your neighbors, ask your friends, ask people who love and care about you, ask your family to participate. And then use the virtual resources that we have. And we have so many that we are going to be able to use besides what you're going to see here this evening. One of the main things that we are going to use is the signs of hope. And these will be available through email, or we can print them out and deliver them. We want people to say why you're walking. You know, what do you hope for? The example here is I hope stigma will end. You know, I hope COVID-19 will end. You know, I'm not going to put that on NAMI National's website, but that's what I want, you know. And we want everyone, when you are doing anything on social media, to make sure that you hashtag it. Mental health for all or not alone. It can be in all caps or lowercase. It does not matter. So here are some examples of signs of hope. The little boy on the right, I just like, oh my gosh, he just has my heart. He says, I hope everybody will be nice. What out of the mouth of babes, right? Like, if we all could be like that would just be awesome. The woman in the top left, I walk because families need support too. NAMI helps families know that they are not alone. Some of us on here are family members, and we definitely have felt that, you know. But what are some things that you hope for? You know, I hope one day there's a cure. I hope one day there's better medication, side effects. You know, I walk for myself and my own mental health. I also walk because I have a son who is diagnosed with schizophrenia. So I walk for him too. And he'll probably be running that day instead of walking because he loves to run. Here's some social media video prompts that are available from NAMI National in how to share your story and what to share and what not to share. This is all in little font, so I'm just going to go through it. But if you're uncomfortable with sharing anything personal, don't. The little fellow that said, be kind to everyone, not everyone is kind all the time. So don't disclose something about yourself that you might not want everyone to know. And I'm going to be very protective over our people with that. Keep your video, if you go live on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, or if you just record it on your phone, keep your video 30 to 60 seconds. Practice, practice, practice. We have outtakes from our sponsors that we'll probably be showing on a blooper video at some point because it's hilarious. The CEO of Palmetto Low Country, instead of saying silver sponsor, he kept saying silver spoons, and saying to reduce the stigma of mental health conditions. We just had some really fun stuff happening. So practice, practice, practice. Make sure that you tag hashtag not alone and mental health for all, and include a link to your walk fundraising page. Here are some prompts that if you don't know what to say, what does mental health for all mean to you? And that could be a global statement, something that you don't have to share, you know, something personal necessarily about yourself. Like if you're a provider or someone in your family, you know, you're walking for them. But include your name and who you are and that you're participating because why? Because my mom made me, because, you know, whatever your reason is, that mental health conditions are dear to your heart because you provide services for people in our community. Whatever your message is, we want you to get that out. The social media images, the one that's behind me, the NAMI Walks Your Way banner, National Day of Hope. We're going to get one of those for Melinda so she can put it behind her because she's on Zoom all the time. We also have the Mental Health for All button that you can put on your profile picture, the social media post, and the Facebook cover picture. So if anyone wants any of these, I will definitely get them to you guys in any form that you would like them. So this year, this is the rallying call. And on Walk Day, we will all be reading this at one point together as we are walking that day. And I'm going to read it now. It's a very powerful statement, and just let it like sink in. But NAMIWalks supports NAMI, and it supports NAMI Charleston area. It also supports the 1 in 5 who experience mental illness and the 5 in 5 who are affected by it. You are not alone. From every corner of the country, from every age and every background, we walk. on the streets, or in our hearts in a time of challenge and change. We are united even when we appear to be alone. Mental health is not for some, mental health is for all. And that is our national message that we will be in unison with people all across our country on October the 10th. So the hashtags, why are they important? So someone told me that I should hashtag cats rule with everything I hashtag with NAMI, because it's like one of the most famous hashtags. I'm not going to do like the Kardashians or anything because I don't want to get in trouble, but like it's important because we're all going to be like in solidarity together, that the hashtag that we're not alone, the hashtag mental health for all, and the hashtag NAMIWalks Charleston. So what we're trying to do is to create a buzz, especially on October the 10th, but even up to that, that people know that, wow, people are talking about mental health, or that day that we can say, wow, this went viral, and that we all can get excited because we know that we are not alone. For those of you who do not know, this is Representative James Clyburn. He is from South Carolina, and he is in the U.S. House of Representatives, and he's the majority whip. He also loves South Carolina and the Low Country, and he has a message for us about the walk.
May is Mental Health Month, and taking care of our mental health is important at any time, but especially during these difficult times of COVID-19. Because of the pandemic, people may be feeling alone, stressed, and scared. This can worsen symptoms for people with mental health conditions and cause new mental health challenges for many others. Before COVID-19, 1 in 5 people faced day-to-day realities of living with mental health conditions. Now, nearly half of Americans report that COVID-19 has had a negative impact on their mental health. That's why I am so grateful to have the National Association for Mental Illness in our community to help provide advocacy, education, and support for people with mental illness and their families. It takes advocates like you raising awareness and building community to make sure mental health is a priority. We must come together to ensure that everyone knows that they are not alone. Today, I participate alongside you and pledge to continue to fight for mental health in Washington, D.C. and at home. We can get through this together. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop.
Hello.
So love Jim Clyburn, and he is a strong advocate for mental health in our community and is fighting for us in Washington, and he is one of us. So yay, thank him for participating with us. He supported the May Mental Health National Day of Hope, and he's also supporting our October the 10th National Day of Hope as well. So for those who are going to be on this call and those who listen to this on YouTube, we're going to have a contest. And so if you register for NAMIWalks, if you make a self-donation or get a donation in any amount by September the 7th at 6 p.m., your name will be entered into a drawing to win a $50 Amazon card. I can't win it, but I wish I could, because the Amazon truck clearly knows where I live and comes here often, especially since we can't shop anymore. So does anyone have any questions from anything that we've went over so far? You can put them in the chat box or unmute yourself.
No, Kelly, that Raleigh cry, I haven't seen that before. Where is that? Will you send that to us?
I will send it to you. Definitely, that is our theme for this year, and it really resonates, I think, with kind of where we're at in our country. So I will definitely get that to you.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? The clothing example is on point. Absolutely. And I haven't tried. Look, I was, and I'll share this, but I was in Costco and I saw someone like, because we can't try on clothes. And some of us have been to the refrigerator extra during COVID because it's been close to our, it's close. And so some of us don't have stretchy clothes and we might need to have a bigger size. And so if you can't try anything on, then how do you know what size you are? So I was at Costco and I saw these 3 women like hiding behind the wine section, trying on clothes, like over their clothes. It was so funny. I was like, oh, these are the signs of the time for sure.
Yeah,
so it's like, okay, COVID is hilarious. And then I had my mom's caregiver. She said, that she bought something from Walmart and then they wouldn't let her take it back. And so she's like, do you want to see if it fits you? I was like, yeah, I'll try that. So, these times they are fun. So we are going to, I think, do a drawing at this time for a shirt or a Starbucks card. So let's see how many people do we have on the phone?
We have 9.
9, and so Melinda, if you would choose a number between 1 and 9.
6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Sean P., if you would unmute yourself and let me know if you would like a Starbucks card or a Mental Health for All NAMI shirt. Okay, so Colleen, are you still on the line?
Yep, she's there.
Yes.
Would you choose a number besides 6 between 1 and 10?
Choose 3.
Really? Bossing everybody around, Melinda. Okay, Colleen, what number do you choose?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Melanie.
Yay, Melanie!
Melanie. Whoop, whoop. So Melanie, what would you like to choose, a Starbucks card or a Mental Health for All t-shirt?
May I please have the t-shirt?
Yes.
Yay! Thank you.
And McCall. So we want to say a thank you to our current sponsors. So Palmetto Low Country Behavioral Health, Trident Medical Center, Charleston County Government, MUSC, 360 Internet Strategy, Roper St. Francis Research and Innovation Center, and of course, Boeing. And for those of you who say you can't donate money in a crisis, well, Boeing did, okay? Nobody ain't even flying in an airplane or ordering any, and they're still supporting NAMI all across our country. So thank you to our sponsors. We now have a word from our mascot.
About the NAMI walk? Louie, are you excited about the NAMI walk? Are you excited? Yeah. Apollo, are you excited about the NAMI walk? Good boys. Who's excited? Are you excited about the NAMI walk? Tell me, talk to me. Tell me you're excited. Are you excited, Louie? Good boy.
So Louis
About the NAMI walk?
Louis says thank you. He's in one of the extra large NAMI Walks Your Way shirts. He also has his own fundraising page because he has been told that if he raises $200, that his grandma will take him to the James Island County Park, dog park, and let him swim and get his favorite treats. So that's another way to be creative. You know, a lot of times when we are talking about mental health and mental health conditions, we get really serious, and they are serious things, but we also want to have fun. And that's something that at NAMI Charleston area, we love to do. We love to laugh, and laughter is healthy. Humor is healthy. That's one of our principles of support for those of us who attend our support groups and participate in that. So I just want to say thank you all for being on the call.